Guys, real quick, we're giving away the case for the Nexus 6 by UAG. So if you like the review of the LG G4 case and all the other reviews we've done for the Nexus 6 case, yeah, all you got to do is comment in the comment section below here on YouTube and make sure you live in the United States or have some means to get this shipped to the United States so you can get it somehow else. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy the video. What's up, guys? Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Maverick. It's a UAG case for the LG G4. Stay tuned. Of the few UAG cases we've tested for phones and the tablets, they've been pretty good, but kind of bulky. I want to see how it would work out with a phone of the size of the LG G4 compared to that of the Nexus 6. So the packaging for the Maverick of the UAG is pretty standard. The nice thing about it, you can still see the case through it without having to open it up, but if you do need to, opening it is pretty easy. Inside you'll find screen protector as well as a screen cleaner, which is a kind of a nice extra for the premium price that you're going to be paying for this case. The thing about the case too is that it still has that military look with the fake screws on the back of it. It's see-through plastic, although there is a smoked plastic version that you can get as well. On the insides, there's no ridges, so it's less likely that dirt and dust would really get stuck in there, unlike the Tech 21 case. And all the way around the edges, it's rubberized, and so with that military grade spec, if you did drop it, it would probably bounce and disperse any kind of impact. It's very rigid compared to that of, well, the Tech 21 case that we reviewed before. As you can see, it is kind of flimsy, but still good, don't get me wrong. Getting the phone into the case is pretty easy. Just pop it up at the front and then press it down the bottom, and voila, you're done. It is a very snug fit, so as I mentioned before, it's very unlikely that a lot of dust or dirt would get inside the case and ruin or scratch the actual backing and sides of your phone. On the outside, there is a grip, so it's less likely that it would slip out of hand, and you can easily access the power button as well as the power and control options in the back, and it doesn't cover the camera whatsoever. Slipping out of the hand, not really a problem with UAG cases, as we've seen with the Nexus 6 version as well too. On the bottom here, you've got your headphone as well as your micro USB charger. I mean, yeah, dirt's gonna get in there, it's pretty standard. Same thing with the sensors on the top, but those need to be open, and they're really easy to access, and they're not covered in one way or another. The case looks nice, it's solid, grippy, perfect, awesome. How well does it fare if you actually drop the phone? So we're gonna test that out. I'm gonna put this HTC Re in slow-mo mode, and we're gonna drop it at about waist height, if you will. And we're gonna do it on its side, on its back, and on its front. And then for, I guess, giggles, if you will, I'm just gonna toss it into the corner right behind me in slow-mo, and at each point we'll see how the phone and the case end up. Boom! Ouch! Man. But it really doesn't do any damage to the case whatsoever, and the phone still works fine just as you would expect. Again, case saved it. No real damage to the case either. The camera's fine, buttons are fine, the phone still works. Nothing loose. And when it flipped over to the other side, the screen was fine as well too. Bam! Now, if this was on gravel, yeah, it probably would crack unless you had the screen protector. But on here on the linoleum, you know, the casing on the inside, the battery, everything it was still in place. Nothing fell out. Nothing got jazzled or jizzled or fizzled, medizzled. This was my favorite part here. Boom. Even with all that carnage, it was phone took a pretty big beating. And here, as you can see, it's kind of hard to get the phone out of the case. It's not that easy, which, you know, admittedly is a good thing. but when you get the phone out, the phone is still pristine. So I always recommend a case, especially if you're the type of person that sells phones when you're done, and this is a really good case to do that. And even throwing it against the wall, it still is very, very good. The case is fine. Sure, over time the case is going to get scuffed and whatnot, but for those tests, I'm very happy with it. Alright, so after all the drop tests and the grip tests and the stress tests and everything else that we put the Maverick through, how well does this fare against all the other cases that are out there? So admittedly, we can't test all the cases. In fact, here at Lazy Tech Guys, we actually reviewed the case for the LG G4 by Tech21, and this did really, really well. But one thing that some people did point out was they really want a case that is solid. And as you saw in the video previously, this is kind of flimsy. Now, it's still very good. I still highly recommend Tech21. But if you're the type of person that just wants that, I guess, that psychological boost that you, out of the box, have a case that is very rigid and doesn't look like it's going to flex or anything like that or break, UAG definitely fares in that game. One thing I really, really do like about the UAG case is you do have this grip on the side. You know, when we did all the drop tests, it, you know, absorbed the impact just like you would normally expect any other case to. Again, this has that flex shock in this one, but I'm not exactly quite sure scientifically if it really is that much more beneficial than just your standard plastic or TPU on the corners. But at the end of the day, they both did very, very well. I would also definitely recommend this if you are a very active person on the go. This is maybe more for the mobile professional or student or something like that. But if your daily profession requires you to be on the go, maybe in instances where, you know, you're more prone to drop your phone and it's dropping on gravel and things like that, this would definitely fare a little bit better, especially with the screen protector that it comes with. That's very handy too. So at the end of it all, I would definitely recommend the Maverick by UAG. So you can go ahead and check it out on UAG's website. As it is right now, on the 25th, 26th of July 2015, it's sold out, which is great for them, a little sucky for you. You can also check out their page on Amazon and wherever else that UAG cases are sold. So if you have any questions or comments, or if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel here, and we will talk to you in the next one.